Communication, real world today. Everyone's learning something they can say. TV and radio voices can be heard. I love learning every single word. We are Crestview Bobcats. We are Crestview, we're the Bobcats. CRESTVIEW, Crestview.
Welcome back to CVTV. I'm Angelica.
And I'm Janaya.
We're CVTV anchors.
Here's the estimation of the week. Here's your estimation of the week.
How many staples are in one refill? How many staples are in one package?
Remember to put all answers in the blue box in Mr. Tom's room. A winner will be picked on Friday. Next we have Nia with today's weather.
Hello, my name is Nia, and today's weather will be chilly. Look for a mostly cloudy day with some freezing drizzle. Temperatures will climb into the mid-30s this afternoon. Tomorrow we are looking at some light snow and freezing rain. This weekend there will be more snow entering your area. For your CVTV weather, I am Nia. Back to you, anchors.
Don't forget that Thursday is our student faculty basketball game. Come and watch your fellow classmates take on teachers in the Crestview gym. We hope to see you here tomorrow night for an evening of fun. Next we have Zeta with today's attendance numbers.
Today we had 20 students absent out of 584 total students. This makes for a 97% attendance rate for Crestview today. Great job meeting our goal today. For your daily attendance, I'm Zeta. Back to you, anchors.
Next we have Schneider's sensational students.
Welcome to Schneider's Sensational Student. And here's our principal, Mrs. Schneider.
Good afternoon, students, and welcome back to our second edition of Schneider's Sensational Students. We have two students that I'm going to be celebrating today with me on the couch today. Over to my right is Jaden Stockett. He's from 6th grade in Ms. McLaren and Mr. Story's classroom. We're celebrating him today because he successfully passed his progress monitor on algebra and functions with a perfect score. He was actually the only person in his class to be able to achieve a perfect score, so we're celebrating him for that. And then over here to my left, I have Grayson Daniels, and he's in Ms. Neelis's class, and he was actually nominated by Ms. McLaren. What she said was that Grayson was asking math questions beyond grade level. He was curious about what the 6th graders were learning in math. He briefly learned about the order of operations and was given 5 to 6 step order of operations questions to practice. In addition to his grade level homework, he took home 6th grade homework, including an error analysis problem. He brought it back the next day completed and 100% correct. So he was doing 6th grade work and he's in a 4th grade. He could even explain that he learned that a fraction bar is the same thing as division. Great job pushing yourself, Grayson. So I want to ask both of you guys questions about what does it take to earn a perfect score like that? What type of work does it take?
You have to pay attention to your teachers when they talk. You have to try your best, and you can't give up on yourself. Even when you think you missed a question, you gotta just try.
Good. Grayson, you want to add to that?
I think you just have to, even if you're bored in class, you can't just sit there. You can also just practice, and you can also take your work home and practice at home.
Awesome. So congratulations to both of these guys. I hope to see more of you on the couch with me for Schneider Sensational Students. And again, any of the students that are nominated always get a bracelet. They also get a free Sky Zone jump, and they also get a free kids meal at Buca de Beppo. So congratulations to these two, and thank you, and we'll see you next week.
Did you know that today is National Fig Newton Day? Do you know what a fig Newton is?
Yes, I know what a fig Newton is. It's yummy pastry filled with roll or bar.
It was up until the 19th century that many physicians believed that most illnesses were related to digestion problems, and they recommended a daily intake of biscuits and fruit. The ideal solution to this advice was fig rolls, which remained a locally product and produced.
In 1891, Philadelphia baker and fig lover Charles Roser invented and patented the machine which inserted fig paste into a thick pastry dough. Roser's recipe was then purchased by Cambridgeport, Massachusetts-based Kennedy Biscuit Company, and mass production began.
In 1891, the first fig Newtons were baked at F.A. Kennedy Steam Bakery. The pastries were named after the Newton, Massachusetts. The town of Newton.
After recently becoming associated, the Kennedy Biscuit Company and the New York Biscuit Company merged into form Nabisco, and the fig rolls were then trademarked as Fig Newtons. So make sure to have one tonight in honor of our National Fig Newton Day.
Next we have one with today's sports moment.
Last night, the Pacers' Bogdanovic scored 20 to help the blue and gold to the 131-97 victory over the Phoenix Suns. This was Miles' first game back after taking 4 games off for a sore right shoulder. He contributed 18 points to help the Pacers. Next, we have Sol for a quick Bobcat moment.
Don't forget to come to LECC this Saturday to watch your fellow 6th grade Bobcat girls and boys. This weekend they'll be taking on Brook Park Bears. Let's hope that this weekend's games get played. Last week the games were canceled due to weather. It's looking like the same type of weather is moving in this weekend. Let's go Bobcats for your Bobcat moment. I'm Sol. Back to you, anchors.
Next we have Today in History. Today in 1896, the first 5-player college basketball game was played at Iowa City, Iowa. And in 1991, the White House announced the start of Operation Desert Storm. The operation was designed to drive Iraqi forces out of Kuwait.
Today's quote of the day comes from Stephen Hawking, who once said, "Look up at the stars and not down at your feet. Try to make sense of what you see, and wonder about what makes the universe exist. Be curious." Thank you for listening. I'm Angelica.
And I'm Janaya. Have a great evening.
Take care of yourself. Stay responsible, respectful, and safe.
Remember to always find your voice in today's world.